All right. All right. How's everyone doing today, huh? How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone is doing good. I didn't stream yesterday, did I? Wait, I need to make sure something's going on. Hold on. I've had an issue before with my... First of all, can you guys hear me well? Or are you guys hearing noise? If you guys are hearing noise, that sucks. But if you guys can hear me, that's good. You know what? Let me just check this out really. The hell? Hold up. We're good. We're good. We're good. Oh, we have so many things this week. So, first of all, before we get into the Sony stuff, dude, I gotta talk to you guys for a bit, alright? Some stuff. There's so much that has happened in this last few days. Now, yesterday, I'm gonna be honest, yesterday I was just not feeling it. But hey, I mean, I worked out. So it's good. I'm planning to do that again tonight after stream. But what I mainly wanted to talk about was, so where do I even start? So if you guys been around, you guys know that I've had issues with my PC, whether it was when we were playing Wukong because of the shader compiler thing, or the weird out of memory issue thing. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, the shader compiler as well. Game would crash every now and then. You know, Stellar Blade, how the game kept crashing. Like even at the start. So it turns out, you know, it turns out that it wasn't the specs of my PC. It wasn't a game issue, of course. It was my whole entire... That was my goddamn CPU. Well, it was my processor. I have Intel 14th, 13th gen. And I didn't know about the Intel issues until... Oh yeah, because Marvel Rivals 2, I couldn't really start it. It would just blue screen to me. So what happened is I talked to a friend about it. We updated the BIOS, you know, we upgraded the drive, the BIOS. And after that, after upgrading the BIOS, you guys want to know what else happened after upgrading the BIOS? I would have weird spikes in my CPU. And I'm like, this is not normal. I would have weird spikes. And everything was slow after switching chips. Because what we did is we traded chips. He gave me his and I gave him mine. Just because he hasn't really used his. Well, he updated the BIOS and everything on his as well, of course. But he gave me his and whatnot. I still have Intel. It's just Expo's coming, Anime Expo's coming up. So I don't have, you know, I need the monies to pay for the hotel and whatnot. So yeah, Anime Expo's coming up. I'll be going to Anime Expo. I will... What is my plan for Anime Expo? Maybe I could talk about this closer to Anime Expo. I don't think there's a purpose right now. But I will say this. If you guys want to find me, you will most likely find me in the entertainment hall. I will be walking around the exhibition and artist alley, but I will definitely be at the exhibition hall. No, at the entertainment hall. The entertainment hall. I want to play some games, some more games there. I want to sit down and chill and maybe play some Grand Blue with people at the event, you know? If they even have Grand Blue up, that is. So after trading the chips and upgrading the BIOS, my computer was slow. It was like really slow. I don't know why. It was really slow. So what we did was my friend sent me a link to a previous driver or driver installation, but it had an error and it said that it couldn't find one after I deleted stuff. So then I just completely deleted the NVIDIA thing. Oh my god, man. Your computer runs like absolute hot shit. Your computer runs like absolute garbage. If you don't have freaking drivers on. Oh my god. That thing was running like a potato. It was so bad. But obviously I already had the thing downloaded, so now I just needed to reinstall it. And I did. I mean, I did. I did. I installed it back again. I installed it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Like, I installed it. Everything was cool. And I was like, okay, finally, I can play some of my games. And, oh yeah. Before I even did the whole driver stuff, we started playing some games. You know when it was slow? During that time that it was slow, I tried going into Final Fantasy 16 because all the cache needs to download again, right? And I did. I downloaded all the and it downloaded the whole thing without crashing or anything, and it was playing just fine. But when it was slow, I was like, why is everything feel so slow? So all I did was just restart the PC, and I'm like, okay, it's a lot better now. And then I ran into a Final Fantasy 7. Wait, was it because of that? No, I don't think I restarted. I started playing Final Fantasy 7. No, 7? 7. Final Fantasy 16. Oh my god. Final Fantasy 16. And it gave me a weird error. Keep in mind, this is where it was still slow. So what I did was I restarted the PC, and it was a little faster, but it still wasn't okay. I felt like something was bugging out. So after that, what I did was... the driver's thing, right? My friend recommended the driver's thing. So then we did the driver's thing, and everything was cool, sorta. I finally was able to play Marvel Rivals, but now the problem was that Marvel Rivals was crashing. And I'm like, well, fuck me. I thought I already got it solved. So what did I do from here? Actually, what did I do from here? How did I solve the crashing? Oh, the driver solved the crashing because I was trying to play Marvel Rivals before the driver situation. So I could play, but it ended up crashing all the time. Like every time I was playing something. So then I did the drivers and I literally fixed everything. That fixed the speed. I reinstalled the drivers, and as soon as I did that and did like a restart to my system, everything went back to normal. I'm running my everything back to normal. Everything is as fast as I remember. But there was one problem. Now I was running into a weird black screen issue. Not like a permanent black issue screen. It was a... Oh man. How do I even explain this? It was a... It was like almost like a flickering issue, because I was playing Wuthering Waves 2, right? I was playing Wuthering Waves. I'm playing for Lupa, all right, and you know, I want you know, I want Lupa and you know, because you know is just Luna, the character you guys are seeing right now. So what, and this is probably the funniest part of the whole thing. This is probably the funniest part of the whole thing. That flickering issue that I had with Wuthering, I also had in Marvel Rivals, but I was no longer crashing, right? I was no longer crashing. Oh, I like this song. I mean, I like all the songs that I have in my playlist, but I'm gonna be honest, the song you guys are hearing right now, that's a bit of an underrated game. I think the game is pretty fun for being so easy to play. Like, it's pretty chaotic and pretty fun. I strongly recommend you guys play that one. It's a good game. What else? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the solution. So, the solution. Turn on and off again the G-Sync driver from the NVIDIA. And that literally solved my black screen issue. And I was like, I can't believe it. That is among the stupidest solutions I think I've ever had with anything that I've done on my PC so far. I can't. So yeah, that's mainly what happened this weekend. I went to hang out with friends as well. I was ready to cry, man. Like, I couldn't take it. Like, you guys don't realize how bad it feels for your games to just constantly crash like that during stream. I was specifically trying for the Stellar Blade thing. I was specifically trying to have everything good for when Stellar Blade demo came out. So before I got on stream, I was seeing if there was like a shader compilation thing, and I think it does, but it's like while it's loading, while it's trying to get to the main menu, and it sucked so much. There were so many crashes before all this reset stuff, before, you know, changing the shifts and the upgrading the BIOS and everything. Dude, oh, it sucked. It felt so bad. I felt so bad because I was like, this shouldn't be happening, man. Like, I tried to prevent it as much as I could, and it still happened while on stream. I tried to, obviously, while I was on stream, I tried to make the best of it, but I was ready to cry, man. Like, at least I'm glad that once we got to play it The only time I believe it crashed was after the intro start part. I was ready to call it, man. I was ready to call it quits. And we even got to do the boss challenge as well on PC. You know, it's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, no, it was nice. It was nice. I can't wait for Stellar Blade. I can't wait for Stellar Blade on PC. Stellar Blade is gonna be so nice. Oh man, the mods are gonna go crazy. The mods are gonna go absolutely insane. So I've been talking for a bit now. How about we start talking about state of play for tomorrow? First of all, yes, I will be live streaming the state of play. So yeah. But I do want to know, what do you guys think will be shown tomorrow? I honestly don't think this will be shown tomorrow, but dear Lord, am I hoping it does. Can we finally get a Bloodborne god damn remaster, remake, something? Sony, please, bro. Please. Come on, man. You can't do this to us. Like, damn. Please, Sony. You can't be doing this to us, Sony. We've been good to you, Sony. We've been good to you. But yeah, first and foremost, that first and foremost, Bloodborne. Anything Bloodborne. Anything Bloodborne. Right? Anything Bloodborne. I'd be so down for anything Bloodborne. Oh my god. What else? But Summer's Games Fest is so close. Actually, when is Summer Game Fest? When is Summer Game Fest? Okay, hold up. I don't want to show this. Hold up. What is Summer's Game Fest? Summer Game Fest 2025. Guidance schedule? What the hell? Jeff Keighley. What? It's on Friday? Oh my god. So it's on Friday, huh? Alright, well, good to know. Anyways. Huh. Friday. Okay. Wow. So what are they what is Sony literally gonna show tomorrow? They can't really show anything if Summer Game Fest starts on Friday. By the way, now that we're talking about Summer's Game Fest, I will be streaming that too. I didn't do it last year, I think. Or was it the Game Awards what I didn't stream last year? There was a reason why. I live streamed it on Twitch, just not on YouTube. And I think it was because of copyright reasons. But I don't care anymore. I just want to watch the whole thing. Yeah, I just want to watch the whole thing. I'll stream it on both. I'll make a video about it too. Not just... I'll make videos about my reactions to games and stuff, not just, you know... I just watch the whole thing and make a video out of it. I might make an opinion. You know, I might make a video talking about whether I like this summer's Game Fest or not. Whether I like the PlayStation update or the PlayStation State of Play or not. I may do that. Just give my opinions on those things. So, yes. Okay, so... What did I say? Bloodborne? Right? Anything Bloodborne? I'm gonna be real here. There's not much. There's not much I'm expecting. There is one game I'm really expecting. Please remind me what games have been announced and what, like, I'm falling so off out of like PlayStation stuff. I don't even know anything anymore. Look, I know that the Phantom Blade Zero game is a thing. Yeah, Phantom Blade Zero is. Oh man, Phantom Blade Zero is definitely a game I'm still very excited for. I mean, come on, man. Hold on, let me. Let's just kind of stop this for right now. I'm just gonna stop that for right now. Hold up. Well, what did I say? Phantom Blade? Phantom Blade Zero. Oh no. Oh wow, okay, whatever. Whatever. No, that's fine. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Phantom Blade Zero. Let me pause the music. I mean, look at this chat. Look, wow. Yeah, look at that chat. Yes. Oh my god. Huh? Why is there nothing here? Isn't this the one where you guys are supposed to see stuff? Excuse me? Why isn't there anything here? You guys are supposed to see this. Huh? God, did this really freeze? Hold on, I see what happened. What happened? We need an OBS. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Are you serious? No, you guys don't want to see that, do you? You guys don't want to see me like zoom in like that, do you? I don't think you guys want to see that. That's for my blind ass to see, not for you to see. But I mean, come on, man. Like, look at this game. Hold up. This is what I have it as. Okay. Look at this game. Oh my god, Unreal Engine 5. I didn't even remember that. No. Hold up. You know what? Before we get into it, let me just do this. Anyways. Yeah, okay. We're good now. We're good now. Oh. I'm waiting for this game so bad, man. Like, I love action games so much. You guys have no idea. Devil May Cry, Punishing Grave Raven, Ninja Gaiden, Zenless Zone Zero, Honkai Impact 3rd. Well, that one fell off for me. But, you know, it's just an example of the types of games that I like. I just really like action games, bro. I know Crystal of Atlan is an MMO, but the combat is so good. Oh, man. Oh, Metal Gear Solid Rising. You know, can't forget that bad boy. That bad boy is pretty as... Whoa. Is the volume okay? Or is it too loud? For the game, I mean. Or the trailer. Look at this! You can't tell. Oh my god, man. You can't tell me this isn't cool as shit. Dude, I'm so excited for this. Oh my god. You know what we should do right now? We should probably make like a top 5 upcoming games that I'm like excited for. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do with this video. We're gonna do that. Maybe. But seriously, maybe not this part, but I will make a video about it. However, dude, come on, man, like, look at this game! It's flashing where it needs to be. There's a lot of camera movement where it needs to be. There could be more, you know, it could be more screen shake. But I think I understand why they don't have that in this. Oh, man. Game is fast too. Just like the little quick time. I wonder if that's where Silver Palace got it from. Dude. Hell yeah. Do the music, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The music's sick. Definitely caters to me. This game definitely is a me thing. This game is totally a me thing. Why does this song remind me of the Simulacrum event on PGR? You know, the Black Rock Shooter collab? It's got that same like rock feel to it. That's so cool. I can't wait for this game. Yeah, this is very cool. I can't wait. I don't think I made a video talking about this trailer specifically, did I? I don't think I have. I really hope this is shown tomorrow. If it's not shown the only reason why I say tomorrow, it's because this is a China project game. So this is like a PlayStation China project thing. Yeah. It's gotta be shown tomorrow, right? It's got to be. Ain't no way. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Happy Year of the Snake. PlayStation. I'm really hoping it is tomorrow. At least. But yeah, no, I'm really hoping that it is tomorrow. What else? What else is what else do I think tomorrow will have? What? Hide your children? What? No, well, okay. If they show this game, it means that we're finally going to get a release date. If they show Phantom Blade Zero tomorrow, then we're gonna get a release date. If they don't show it tomorrow, they'll most likely show it at Summer's Game Fest. This is the kind of game that I kind of would have liked to be saved for Summer's Game Fest, but just because of the connection of just because of the connection of the PlayStation China project, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. I'm pretty confident that that they're gonna show this tomorrow. That's pretty much the only reason why I think that, to be fair. What else? For tomorrow, I honestly don't expect much tomorrow. The only reason why I don't expect much tomorrow, well, that's because Summer's Game Fest is on Friday. So I just don't, I just don't expect much right now. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I just don't expect much. I don't expect anything so big tomorrow. Besides this game, I don't expect so many big things tomorrow. Tomorrow should just probably gonna be like maybe another announcement for a Destiny update, or I don't know, something. I really don't know. That's pretty much it for Summer's Game Fest, for PlayStation. In terms of Summer's Game Fest, Oh, wait a minute. They could show this tomorrow. You guys remember this?
I cut the silence deep.
Oh God, please don't.
I still breathe. I listen to the ache, the only.
Bro, that's not Wolverine, that's Joel.
The needle left its mark, a ghost beneath my skin. I tried to wash it out, but it comes back again. What have I become? My only friend. Everything I touch turns to dust in the end. And you can take it all.
Oh my God.
And hurt. I will break your trust. I will make it worse.
Yeah, Wolverine. Could that be tomorrow? Maybe. Yeah. That's another game that could be tomorrow. You know? Like, that is another... that's another game that could be tomorrow. I have not watched this trailer. Is it good? But The Witcher 4? I like The Witcher 3 a lot. So I'm willing to play The Witcher 4. Whatchamacallit? Oh crap. Whatchamacallit? Yeah. Okay, so Summer's Game Fest. So for Summer's Game Fest, I'm expecting to see, what is it called? Did it come out already, actually? I don't remember what it was called, chat. What was it called? Is it this one? Yes, it is this one. Pretty sure. I am expecting to see this on Summer's Game Fest. Oh, seizures. Yeah. Waiting for that to summer 2025. Yeah, it says summer 2025, so it very well could be. It very well could be. I sure hope it is. I sure hope that it is. Do you guys think they're gonna show another Stellar Blade thing trailer soon? I don't know. I don't think so, because the game's already gonna be out on the 11th. There's no, unless they do show like a launch trailer. Do we have a launch trailer yet for Stellar Blade? For PC? We have this trailer, but I don't think we have a launch trailer, right? GTX 10. Oh my god. Also, this trailer rocks, by the way. Can I just say that? Like, this trailer...
Rated M for mature.
This trailer rocks. As a somewhat of a Nika fan, I don't play it as much. I still like the Nikkei's and the story of the Nikkei, just not the gameplay. I get bored. I get bored with auto games. This could be just a me problem, right? But I get bored with games that like I auto. Like the game has to be really good. Don't get me wrong. I think games that are manual could also get very boring. But that's where the fun is, you know? Like the characters have to be fun to play. The loop has to be fun to do for me to be engaged every day. Just like I've been with PGR since day one of Global. Not JP, of Global. Of Global. We're so close. We're so close, chat. We're getting close to being synced with CN. We're so close. Anyways, let's watch this trailer. I've seen it, but I haven't like seen it with you guys yet. Ah, that's fucking crazy. That's so crazy. They put a Nikkei mode in Stellar Blade. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Oh my god. Yes, chat. Oh, that's Litter's dog, right? Yeah, that's Litter's dog. Nice. More sodas? Wait, what? Where'd that bunny come from? Also, hold on. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm about to lose my mind. She looks okay. It's missing boobs though. Okay, this one though, the Rappy skin. The Rappy skin looks really good on Eve. Like, it looks really good on Eve. The hair, the outfit. Well, it's because I guess because of Eve's facial structure, she looks really good as Rappy. Like, this fits her really nice. I don't know if this fits her that nice. I'm gonna be real here. I'm probably gonna run this myself, of course. You know, I like Alice a lot and I like Twintos a lot, but is it just me or does she look like a doll here? Like, she looks like a figure herself. I mean, it looks great. It looks good. The outfit fits her well. But, like, the hair and stuff doesn't really match her face to me. But I am glad they put Alice. Maybe if they would have put Privity instead of Alice would have been better. Made Privity. But hey man, Alice is one of my favorite Nikkeis. So I'm just waiting for the Stellar Blade collab now and Hansel and Gretel. Burning Kid. Oh yeah, the Scarlet fight. So wait, so is this actually Scarlet? Or is this that one boss at the end of the game that we just have like an extra fight? But dude, this fight looks so cool. That's a good.
I'll give it everything I've got.
That's a good
Witness
fight.
true power. My ultimate blade.
Damn. Is that a new power that we are gonna get? Now my thing is, I would have liked seeing Scarlet go from her normal. Oh yeah, Dodo. I also really like this song, Chad. This is one of my favorite songs. This is one of like my favorite BGMs in Nico. I love this so much. That thing looks so weird. Dora looks so weird in 3D. Oh. Anyone else waiting for this or just me? Hold on. What else? What oh, right. What is it called? Overture? No. No, not gameplay. Overture? Yeah, alright. Anyone else waiting? Neowiz. Anyone else waiting for this? Or am I like the only one waiting for this DLC?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
So this is supposed to be a prequel, right?
Who are you?
So this is before things went down or what? Before we died? And then got resurrected back to the full game?
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
I'm telling you guys right now, we're probably gonna play this Liza P. We're probably gonna play Liza P before
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close.
before the DLC.
Even in my life.
We got past it, you
I
know?
swear I won't be late.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
again.
All right, Virgil, relax. Everybody wants to be Virgil now. When? Did it just say summer? Oh, everything is gonna be for the state of play. Everything's gonna be for state of play and Summer's Game Fest. Oh my god. Wukong. The hell is Wukong? I know what Wukong is, but what the hell is Wukong? Is there anything else? As far as PlayStation stuff, I don't know actually. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Gunner Chan. That's a really interesting game. That's a funny game. Oh, Jesus. Anything? I can't think of anything right now. I've definitely lost touch with what games Sony has. They have some. You know what? Let's just watch that Witcher trailer, shall we? Witcher 4? Yeah, Witcher 4. Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. All right. Time to watch. Time to watch The Witcher. Please don't forget to, toss a coin. Oh my god. I haven't seen it. Everybody's been seeing it though, but I haven't seen it. State of Unreal. Wow.
Sleep, is he? The ploughing plonker. Break me pearlies on this blasted pit-ridden tract.
That's not Geralt's friend, is it?
It's feared on dry road. Aye, the devil's out! Just running from!
Oh. Wait, it's not this trailer, is it? This is the one where you see Siri for the first time, right? Or am I wrong? What trailer is this? I mean, I don't remember seeing it, so... Oh my dude. You're a goner. He did. Siri's gorgeous, man. Holy.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
Huh? What am I looking at? Oh. Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey, guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Ed, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open-world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open-world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
Sure.
Kaitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
Wait, he's gonna play like in real time? I don't believe it. This is not PlayStation, this is a PC.
This is a showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4. What you just saw and are going to see now is running on a standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
I saw a
so
stutter.
in the game, you'll be playing as Ciri, a professional monster slayer, a witcher. She explores the world and hunts down monsters for coin. The region we are in is called Kovir, and you'll get to explore it
It's
in the game.
incredible what an engine can do for a
Ciri is
game.
investigating the monster, and after gathering new clues, she is heading back to a nearby village.
Bro, the difference of how this one looks versus Witcher 3
everyone,
is
meet Kelpie.
immense.
Let weeds be weeds, Kelpie.
So just like Geralt and Roach, Ciri has her own loyal companion.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal.
What?
So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded.
Oh.
And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations.
Oh
so
my
you've got
God, look
realistic
at that.
muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's
Jesus.
skin without compromising the performance there.
Oh my God. Look at the muscle movement. Jesus.
So let's leave Ciri behind
That's
for a
crazy.
second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest.
Games are
wild
starting
nature.
to look better than
Yeah,
real
and
life.
wild nature is hard.
Oh my
And
God.
with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle.
For sure.
So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage.
Nanite foliage.
And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LOD tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows.
Oh
and they
my
allow artists to render
goodness.
whatever amount of foliage is
Oh,
needed
this is
to
incredible,
achieve their
dude.
vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to load the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up.
This
with
is
Ciri.
amazing. Build new technology for faster ease of access with less resources, so everything's memory efficient. Great
Welcome
idea.
to Valdres.
That's what I want.
So Valdres is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands.
So is this game
Also,
actually going to be
we're
open
seeking
world?
to conquer current
Because that looks
High-tech,
too
let's
good
leave
to be
Kelpie
true on a
here and explore the marketplace
PS5.
and
Nah. At 60? Nah.
The missus?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valdres has to offer.
Not her again.
Hey, not even at the Land Exeter Fair! Now, 9 gazes while I present him with a fish. For the furry rascal will often wait, and the fair's weight grants good fortune.
Wow. Dude, I'm blind and I can't even see like some of the detail
Guys,
here.
notice how responsive the world is. Character actions directly affect what happens around you, sometimes even setting off chain reactions. Everything is working together.
This is so cool. Nah, it's a PC and you're using a PS5 controller. You can't fool me.
Oh, look at this poor gentleman being taught how to fly by an angry innkeeper.
You can't fool me. That's a
That's what happens when
PC
you
running
cheat
on a
at play.
PS5 controller. Or well, the game is running on a PC but using a PS5 controller, I mean.
Jingling the purse.
Nah,
Okay, so this is
I
the
won't
guy
be
who
tricked
created
like
Street
this.
Quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You off your tits again, Wilfred? Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Ah, Witcheress.
actually, that stutter could be me.
No eternity
Not-
is taking that damn salt to arrive.
Yeah, I think
I
that
found
stutter
them.
is me.
And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, I found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kabir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart and devoured your men, quite the opposite.
Manticore? No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Creighton. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Morning, catch this is. We'll find none fresher.
Rugged me ladies after one of
Curse! Get this cleaned and gutted for you. You mind, dearest? Into seeing something more. Got
Wow, man, this game looks so impressive.
And
Look at
there
the
is tons
texture
of
on
like,
his
even this simple market stall. Metahuman
coat.
tools, improved Unreal smart objects,
It looks
chaos
like
cloth,
fur.
and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right, but also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
I just
But the prisoner in Pillory isn't exciting enough for Valdres.
hope.
Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus.
Look, I just hope that this game is actually
But
a
great
game,
performance deserves a huge crowd.
and it's
Let's crank it up.
and it's a good game, not just a good-looking game. If this is just a good-looking game, that's gonna be sad, man.
So you are seeing tons of optimizations here to many of Unreal systems, including an entirely new Unreal animation
If it's just
framework,
as good as
allowing
The
us to
Witcher
fit
3,
easily in our 60
and it looks
FPS
this
budget,
good?
not just in rendering,
Oh
but
my
also
God.
with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents all going about their business.
Oh my god.
And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make
I'm
your
not a
worlds come
developer,
to life
though.
without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri?
Before we wrap up,
We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever.
I can see
we are
that.
making this a reality thanks to our work
Hopefully
on
it
Unreal
is.
with the team at Epic. I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished so far.
We are too.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at Lanexeter.
Wow.
Onward, Kelby. We've worked.
That looks impressive. That looks very impressive. Wow, that looks so... Oh my god. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh my god, that looks so impressive, man. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh wow. I personally I like The Witcher. And yes, it does say that I watched it. I listened to it, but I didn't watch it. Same thing with this. So in terms of like visuals, I didn't know what was going on in terms of visuals. Oh wow, that's very cool. That is very, very, very cool. Well, is there anything else? I don't know. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, Summer's Game Fest? Wait. Wait. I know one. Okay. This one. I know they're definitely gonna show this at whatchamacallit? Summer's Game Fest? This is definitely not tomorrow. This is a Summer's Game Fest thing. I hear so many good things about this game. So many good things about this game. The only issue I have is, so I played Crystal of Atlan, right? And what I like about Crystal of Atlan a lot is the combat. I need to see more combat. Combat's like the one thing I don't see much. And the graphics. Compared to its previous version of Blue Protocol in terms of graphics looked better. This one looks worse, but I hear so many good things that I'm, of course, willing to put up with it, because at the end of the day, the most important part is the gameplay. So yes, I'm of course I'm willing to go through with it. I want to check out what people say about this. Oh, I also want to create my own character. That's definitely one thing I want to do. Now in this trailer, everything looks great. I'm very happy for people that are liking MMOs, but they finally have something good to play. Not much of an MMO guy, but I really like Crystal of Atlan, even though it has things I heavily dislike, like the stamina system. And well, that's not like the worst thing for me. It's actually the gacha skins with stats. That's my biggest issue with Crystal of Atlan. Outside of that, I think the game is awesome. Coming 2025. Yes. So wishlist now. I am already done. Already wishlisted. Okay, so that was the trailer though. But do we want to see maybe someone? What's this?
Hey, we did a rebrand. Anyways, let's get straight.
What the hell we do? Okay. Let's see what this person has to say about the game, huh? Let's see.
To the point. Blue Protocol Star Residence is a banger. For only in its beta version, it already does so much more and so much better than the original that flopped in JP.
That's what I hear.
The difference between old Blue Protocol and to what it is now is massive. The resurrection of this IP is like Final Fantasy XIV when they shut down, then they reopened a little while later. BP Star Residence has a solid foundation for a good release that doesn't come without a few issues, which I will also mention in this video. Okay, let me be completely direct with my first impressions. Before I even downloaded the beta for Star Residence, I thought this game wasn't going to be that good. I think I fell under the same audience of folk that don't like mobile MMOs with all the games we had that fell under the same category like Taurus Land.
This is the thing here. This is the thing for me with MMOs. There's like a gajillion of buttons here. Now, granted, this is not as many as some others like Final Fantasy XIV and, you know, even Star Wars: The Old Republic, right? And obviously how far the camera is from your character. Not really much of a top-down.
And like that audience, we never played mobile.
This could be an option for sure. This could be an option of like you could choose to play it more third person than like, you know, top-down. But yeah, I'm just not much of a top-down person.
Because we always heard the awful stuff that take place in them, so we stayed clear from them for the most part. However, I wanted to give Star Residence a chance since the Blue Protocol IP was something I cherished even after the shutdown of the original game.
Okay.
And let me tell you, I'm glad I gave it a second chance.
Now this part looks fun. See, this whole like Granblue part here. This is cool.
Thing I noticed.
Sorry if I say Granblue reeling stuff. It's just the most familiar thing I have.
The graphic improvements
in terms of like AOE stuff.
Now I'm no expert at defining every graphical change, but from a
now this is cool. I like this. I like this whole like
it seems
jumping multiple times and stuff.
Over the original, the overall cell shading has improved, and more objects and terrain has improved depth to it. Nothing groundbreaking in today's anime RPGs,
wow, look at
but
that.
Something that is noticeable over BP Japan's graphics. Exploration is another activity people enjoy, and while the graphics and traveling feel good, the game is still missing overworld events that could really bring the world to life.
For sure.
Sometimes it feels sort of empty, and that might be due to the max render distance being too close to the player.
Oh no.
Now, if you haven't figured it out yet, Star Residence does not play one-to-one compared to the original. So far, none of the original cast has made it back to the story, with the story having an entirely new cast.
Well, there's a perfect
Although
dodge.
many monster assets were reused from the original, almost all of them have entirely new attack patterns, and every boss has mechanics that has never appeared in the original. This alters the way dungeons are played out, as now the boss fights at the end of a dungeon play a lot like similar fights you would see in FF14 or even Lost Ark. Back in the original, every boss has no mechanics and was simply a hit boss.
See, this I want to see it like this more.
While in Star Residence, it's more of a traditional MMO boss fight,
Damn
utilizing the holy trinity consisting of tank, support, and DPS. In
Yeah,
Star
that's fine.
Residence, your positioning
The class
is important
system's
for
fine.
keeping uptime on the boss, and mechanic knowledge is important for clearing runs smoothly.
For sure.
All this sounds amazing, but unfortunately in the beta, most of these mechanics can be skipped if you overgear the content, and let me tell you, it was pretty easy to achieve that. The devs did do a Q&A regarding this issue, and they'll make necessary adjustments in order for mechs to play out normally, while also planning to add more mechs into the future.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about character progression. The game
For sure.
encourages you to play only one character, with the option to
That's
make
fine.
alt characters if you feel like it. I will be going over reasons to play an alt character or account in another video, but for right now, it isn't needed to reach endgame content. The game gives easy access to swap between classes. You will need an item from the shop to access more than 1 or 2 classes the game lets you play for free, but any free-to-play can earn access to a single new class within less than a week's worth of playing the game through a
That's
currency that
good.
the game gives, which is bounded rose orbs. Do not confuse bounded rose orbs with unbounded rose orbs, which I will explain later in this
Jesus.
video. The game offers a talent tree, which was never a thing back in BP Japan.
Ooh, that's cool.
The tree branches into 2 paths currently for each class, which dramatically changes the way the class plays out. I like to yap a lot in my streams, so a class path that's easy
Yeah,
to
don't
play
say.
while still doing infinite damage,
I do
like
too
Frost
sometimes.
Mage's right tree, was a good choice. The game also lets you level skills using a currency you obtain in-game. Leveling skills is an entirely different system from your class's skill tree. Both of these help a lot in building gear score. Along the topic of gear score, gearing also has more to offer in Star Resonance. There's substats on gear pieces you earn. There's also refining, reforging, gems, modules, armbands, combat fantasies,
Holy.
and possibly more I forgot off the top of my head. But the point right now isn't to learn about what each progression does. It's more to know that there's more to work on in this game to where you won't become as bored as you did back in BPJP, where you were done gearing in less than a couple of days worth of playtime. Okay, now let's get something out of the way fast, which is the monetization. Uh-oh. The Chinese community has already heavily critiqued it as being unfair for those that didn't invest money into the game, and the devs talked about it in their Q&A and live streams, and will make adjustments for it to be done.
I mean, okay, hold on. That said, the current. Okay, so what does it say? Unbound roast gems? Well, why is it necessary to differentiate between bound and unbound roast gems? This decision is a result of a comprehensive consideration of both game experience and commercialization aspects. The reasons are mainly as follows. 1. Bound roast gems act as a safety barrier. What the hell am I reading? What am I reading? Clearly not English. Barrier within the game's trading loop. This is a common design approach in MMO games with trading systems, where certain in-game currencies are restricted to prevent inflation or abuse. Okay. The sale of roast gems is a primary revenue source that ensures the development lead can continue maintaining the game. Of course. Differentiating between roast gems and bound roast gems allows the team to allocate in-game welfare resources more freely. In other words, after making this differentiation, in-game benefit can be more safely increased, allowing more adventurers to enjoy the rewards of high welfare. This design may be difficult for experienced players of anime games to adapt to, but it is necessary for MMO games. That said, the current design does have issues. That they're aware, as exposed in the resonance test, the usage of bound roast gems is insufficient, and the purchasing power hasn't been fully utilized. To address this, more items available for purchase with bound roast gems will be introduced in the future, including gacha pools and in-game stores to accept gems. Gacha pools? Gacha. Oh no.
Fair. But why was it unfair in the beta, you ask?
Translation from CN livestream. The bound row will reduce the toys internet with this.
This is mainly due to the unbounded rose orbs to unbounded Luna conversion in the auction house. You can buy unbounded rose orbs through the game's top off section. Afterwards, you can exchange that for unbound Luna, which is used to buy a variety of
What
items.
the hell? What the hell? Okay. So the Visa, yeah, you swipe, you convert, yeah, okay.
Items that would normally be time gated. Now, buying time gated items wouldn't be so much of a problem since anyone in the game can earn unbounded Luna without swiping. However, the amount of ways to obtain unbounded Luna is very limited to where the average non-whale cannot afford most of the time-gated materials. Once again, Tencent is very aware that the player base is pissed off and will make changes.
Right.
Furthermore, if you're ever worried that this will somehow bleed into global, you shouldn't worry since EU has laws preventing such predatory practices. Next, let's go over the casual.
What about global though? Oh, why am I yawning so much? What are the key recommendations for in-game virtual currency? The CPC network's recommendations are designed to enhance transparency, prevent unfair practices, and protect consumers' financial well-being. These principles are not exhaustive, but cover several crucial areas. Is this the... Oh, okay, yeah. This is the EU thing, or...
Side of content. Dungeons aren't the only way to earn gear. There are other side activities the user can engage with to farm gear, such as world bosses, and in the future, even the fishing system. For a beta, there's a fair amount of emotes and gestures you can use in game, with more coming in future updates.
I'm sure.
The chat system can be a bit clunky to use at times, but interacting with
Look at how many people there
is easy when you're only focusing on yapping and no other activities on the side. You can even the chat system can be a bit clunky to use at times, but interacting with others through it is easy when you're only focusing on yapping and no other activities on the side. You can even send voice messages, which is very cool, but likely won't use it in global because I feel like I might get banned listening to some of the stuff you guys are going to be posting in there while I'm streaming.
For sure.
There's even... what? Huh? No, don't look at that. What? You get what I mean. There's a lot of cool social features in game with more on the way. The devs already mentioned that they wanted to prioritize satisfying the casual audience, so expect the activities I mentioned to be expanded later. Finally, let's
I don't mind being hardcore.
Talk about the time.
You know, everyone starts casual to go hardcore, and no one really goes hardcore. You just get there. You know, what is hardcore? Hardcore could be literally anything. It doesn't have to be try hard. You could literally just have the habit of playing the game every day. Investment counts as hardcore. Time investment is hardcore. Not just get good, even though this channel is all about the get good factor. It's not exactly all, you know, what it is.
Time gated content. Many content in this game is on a server time gate, meaning it'll open up for everyone at the same time.
But look, for me, I like the game casual. I like a casual game, just not too casual. All right, just not too casual. If it has a hardcore thing, I'm willing to put up with the casual stuff. I'll tell you why. Because casual is what makes you sink in, but the hardcore content is what keeps you there. That's how I always thought about like casual and hardcore stuff. For me personally, I've always thought about it as the casual part of a game should be to grab you, should be to like put you into this world, or be like, wow, this game is really cool, and then you just end up in the hardcore audience for it because you thought that the casual stuff was so nice that eventually you're like hardcore and you didn't even realize it. And now you know all the mechanics, you know like how things work accidentally. Because the game was casual enough to grab you, but hardcore enough to keep you. And I like that stuff.
You might be thinking, ah, Timegate, great. Game is bad, GG's. But somehow Tencent implemented it in a way where the Timegate is natural and makes sense for the game while still being fun. I'm
Sure.
not the best at describing it, but pretty much every person that has played through the beta has similar opinions and believes it's good. Some of those people also played through Tower Fantasy's horrible Timegate system and still say that Star Resonance did it well. I played through the beta and still had over 500 hours, so I
Is Tower Fantasy really an MMO? Is it really? Is it really?
think something about the Timegate was done perfectly if I managed to have that many hours in a 3-week beta period. That pretty much wraps up my thoughts. I might have missed over something, and
This is
if
cool.
I did, that topic should have been addressed in their daily Q&As and dev live streams. The Chinese community has been very thorough with their feedback to address key issues the game has. To see all the Q&A yourself, check them out in the Star Resonance database community Discord. Link to it will be in the description below. Finally, what would I rate Star Resonance on a scale of 1 to 10 if it were to be released right now? Personally, I would give it a 7 out of 10. That sounds low, but let me explain the rating quickly. I am a harsh rater, and I even gave original Blue Protocol in Japan a 4 out of 10 for first impression. But I still enjoyed playing the game despite the low rating. So before I dive deep into this topic, a little backstory about me. I did play the game for about 2,000 hours and maxed every class.
2,000 hours?
Furthermore, when you consider all the MMOs out there right now that aren't the juggernauts like Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, or RuneScape,
For sure.
many of them are 6 out of 10 right now, or even lower. 7 out of 10 is already a good start for standard MMOs,
For sure.
and I can already see a handful of players giving it a higher rating than mine. It already has a lot of cool features for a beta, with more planned adjustments and additional features along the way. Hopefully, I see you all playing Star Resonance someday. I'll be covering
I
Star
will.
Resonance extensively, so if you want to see more thoughts from someone that plays thoroughly through the endgame, be sure to like and subscribe because that'll help this small YouTuber
Good
out.
character, my guy.
That's all. Until the next one, bye-bye.
I can't wait to make the most basic bitch twin tail character in this game. No, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to make twin tails look good, but there's only so much you can do with twin tails, man. Like, come on. Anyways, that was cool. All right. Now there's someone that I trust when it comes to advice. Yes, sir. I've already seen this. So, first impressions after 100 hours. Okay, so this is 2 weeks ago. A month ago. Okay, 2 weeks ago.
This
I've already seen this. Raxophone, if you ever watched this, I hope you know that my cousin likes Rin too.
This is not a sponsored video. You guys know I get quite a few of those, and oftentimes game companies will reach out to me and they'll be like, hey, can you make a video on our game? And then I'll look at it, I'll talk about it, whatever. This is just news though. And this is something I've been so excited about for such.
Also, when I make these videos, what do I even need to say that? Anyways, all the videos that I've watched, like, you know, when I put them on videos, I'll have the links to all of these videos for sure.
Such a long time. In fact, probably more creators than just me are excited, and you will be hearing from them very soon. Because Blue Protocol Star Resonance just got announced for a global release. Now, if you don't know what
sure.
Blue Protocol Star Resonance is, but maybe you know what Blue Protocol is, maybe you're confused on what that's about. Essentially, there was this anime MMORPG that was in development for a really long time called Blue Protocol.
Yeah, everybody was playing Genshin. Everybody was playing Genshin just to wait just for this game because everybody was waiting for Blue Protocol. I remember that. I was there for the Genshin days. I remember that.
It was developed by Bandai Namco, and they were based out of Japan.
Yes, Bandai Namco. Listen, I like Bandai, but not for online games. Unless it's a fighting game, right? Unless it's like a legit fighting game and single player games, fine. But if it's like a live service game, kind of like a more like a live service deal, like a gotcha or something else, I don't trust them. I don't. I just never have.
So it was going to be a Japanese anime MMORPG, but somehow, some way, everything went horribly wrong, and the game released in Japan first after like 10 years of waiting. The game, if you Google it, the game—
I didn't realize the first time I saw this. He's trying to make Rin.
It says the game was announced in 2022. That is not true. Blue Protocol was a game that maybe the release wasn't officially announced, but the game was in development way before then, and it is actually a large reason why so many content creators that played Genshin Impact ended up being a Genshin Impact creator. Because what happened is this game was taking so long to come out. I think it had to have been announced in 2018.
Maybe it's the footage. You know what? Maybe it could have been the footage. Maybe all the footage I've seen was way too blurry. But the game here looks nice. I like this. I don't like top down much. So I like this.
Or earlier.
This
I
looks
don't
nice.
remember when. I just remember seeing an MMO Byte video on it way back in the day when I was looking for a new MMO. And amongst all of the hype of this game, Blue Protocol, this game comes out of nowhere called Genshin Impact, something we had never before seen in the West. Is like a high quality gacha game. So all the Westerners who have never touched gachas before, I mean, there are some, right? But people like—
Not me. Not me. I was playing Honkai Impact 3rd before Genshin. I was playing— what the hell was I playing? I was playing some other really small BS before Honkai Impact 3rd.
Like me, who is like, I played casually Pokemon Masters EX. I didn't even know what a gacha game was at that point, right? So Genshin Impact comes out and we're like, oh my god, it's an anime RPG. That's all I wanted. Because so many people wanted just an anime RPG to play and some people wanted an anime MMORPG to play, but Genshin Impact comes out and it fills that gap and we're like, okay, I'll just play this until fuck. And some of us are like, okay, I'll just play this until Blue Protocol comes out. That was what I did. And then I heard it was going to be announced. And then I was like, oh my god, this is it. Finally, we're going to get to play and release it in Japan only. And it's absolutely cooked. When you release a game...
I think you were cooked. What happened with that one part, man? Come on.
Game to one region only when the entire world's excited about it, you fuck the game. I don't know how many times we have to tell you this, old man. You know, like how many times do we have to repeat this same old song and dance where we release a game earlier in another region when the entire world is excited for it? It was different back in the day because we didn't have as much globalization and social media showing us everything that was going on in all parts of the world, but now we do, right? So now the expectation is a global release, which Blue Protocol Star Resonance is doing. Now, before I tell you more about Star Resonance, because I've just been yapping about the history of Star Resonance and why this is such a big deal, you do need to know where Star Resonance came from. So essentially, Blue Protocol did end of service. That game is dead.
Yep, it never came to global. I remember seeing a Styx video. I remember everyone talking about the end of service for it. I remember CN was kicking out global players at first. I saw the whole shebang. I've been around. All right, I've been around.
The Japanese MMORPG is completely dead. The reason is because they released it in Japan first and they didn't focus enough on the
Oh god, Japan. That's right. This is a Japanese game, not a CN game. Oh my god.
Gameplay, and they focused too much on cosmetics, and it caused the gameplay to fall flat and players to be unhappy. That's the problem. Well, one company, I believe they're called Bakura, they bought the rights to Blue Protocol to make a mobile version of the game when Blue Protocol came out, and they were going to call it Blue Protocol Star Resonance. Now, when Blue Protocol EOS'd, I think they basically just got free reign to do like whatever they wanted with it. So they took the world of Blue Protocol, the art style of Blue Protocol, and like the combat and stuff, and they kind of overhauled a lot of the bad things.
See, you see this camera here? This seems to be Blue Protocol Resonance. I like this.
About it. So like the combat is much better, the class design is much better, the character and world progression feels much better, and they did all of that and then ported it over to a mobile device. So now we essentially have upgraded Blue Protocol. Now you might be wondering, well, Brax, I haven't heard of Bakura. What is that? How did they get the money for this? That doesn't make sense. Well, actually, it was Tencent.
Chat, is there a scythe user in this game? How do classes work? Is there a scythe user? Or is there like a, you know, like in Crystal Atlan, how we have Puppeteer? I really like that class, chat.
To my knowledge, Tencent is funding Bokura and the creation of Star Resonance, and then they realized once Blue Protocol EOS how much hype there was for a global release, or like for other players that still wanted to play Blue Protocol. So now they announced the global release. So that's what this is. It's essentially Blue Protocol Premium Pro Max Ultra Plus Plus. It's like Blue Protocol, but they took out some of the bad systems, put in some better systems, and it's going to be available globally on PC and mobile. So now we have another platform too. I do hope we get a console release. They didn't say anything about it, but hopefully that can happen, because if you can port something to mobile, you can port something to console. Let's be honest.
Sure. I agree with this for the most part. Okay. No. I agree. He's right. But there is things that just don't really happen. What scares me between mobile, PlayStation, or porting something to PlayStation? Well, for one, we will never ever see Snowbreak on console. That one might, because I think it's rated M now, but you know, like Gooner games with like higher budget Gooner games, you can't. No, that will never be on PlayStation. You just show a little bit of like Ponzu. Games cooked on PlayStation. You know, Azure Familia is like the one thing I'm concerned about. That's why the rating is very important to me. Azure Familia, I'm very concerned about Azure Familia, man. Like, it's not the most Gooner thing in Azure Familia. It's not the most Gooner game like Azure Familia, but there is like things that I'm like, finally, we're back in the good old days where girls had like a skirt and then they had like, you know, undies. And I don't want to make it sound weird. Like, the designs aren't Azure Lane like or Azure Familia. They're not Snowbreak type of thing. They're more normal clothing in an isekai form, but there's no weird, you know, shorts or an abyss under that. All right, I'm stopped.
So I was actually in the CN beta test for Blue Protocol Star Resonance, so I got to play it a fair bit. The problem for me is that, like, obviously I can't read any form of Chinese, so a lot of what I was doing was...
That boss really reminds me of Relink.
The problem for me is that, like, obviously I can't read any form
not
of
the
Chinese.
Boss,
so
not the boss itself, but like the boss structure.
So a lot of what I was doing was guessing based on my previous MMO experiences, and I did figure out a lot of systems, and it very much is an MMO at its core, although it does play a little differently from some of the MMOs that I'm used to, and I don't know if that's just like a studio decision or if that's like a regional thing. But either way, there is a lot of stuff to do in the game, which I think was the biggest problem that Blue Protocol initially had, was that there just wasn't enough actual content to play. There are some concerns I have still, and I'll talk about those in a moment, but what you should know is that this game has a lot more to do at the moment than original Blue Protocol did, and I think that's a huge W. For example, you can go life skilling, you can dungeon spam for gear score if you want to increase your gear score.
Chad, is that a dude or is this a dude or a girl? Why is this very Mega Man like to me? I think this is a girl, but
infinitely. I know a lot of people really worried about, myself included, about them putting like a stamina system in for dungeons where you can only run a certain amount of dungeons a day, but you can actually run dungeons infinitely. There is no stopping you from running one infinitely. You do get bonuses for the first 2 dungeons you run every day. That's your daily incentive to play, is that your first 2 dungeons give you bonus loot, but you can technically just run it over and over and over for gear. And there's also other...
That's fantastic. Okay, hold on. Let me go back here. Let me go back, because I was not really paying attention. I was trying to find out whether this boss was like a dude or a girl, but it looks like a girl. I'm all in for it. Anyways, I need to really see what the hell he was saying.
Your gear score. You can just run dungeons infinitely. I know a lot of people were really worried about myself included, about them putting like a stamina system in for dungeons where you can only run a certain amount of dungeons a day, but you can actually run dungeons infinitely. There is.
This is good. This is good. This is really good. This is the problem I'm starting to somewhat run with on Crystal of Atlan.
No stopping you from running one infinitely. You do get bonuses for the first 2 dungeons you run every day. That's your daily incentive to play, is that your first 2 dungeons give you bonus loot, but you can technically just run it over and over and over for gear. And there's also other classes, and you can get all of the classes on one character, which means that you can progress all of your classes on one character. If you've already maxed one out, that doesn't mean you have nothing to do on that character anymore. You can still max out other jobs or other classes, not jobs, and swap between them. There's world bosses, elite farming for materials. There's a challenge tower that has multiple floors. There's 20-man raids. There's plenty of guild content. There's fishing. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the fishing one seems like a pretty big deal, because I feel like every single game there's fishing in, there's like a cult of fishermen who like sit there and fish all day, every day, and that's like what they do for the entire game. Like all the way from beginning to EOS, these guys are crazy. But I'm happy for them. You know, they found something that they enjoy doing, and go fish, man. You also have class role trials that you need to do to level up your classes. So, I mean, there's just a lot of things for you to sit down and actually do every single day. Now, there are downsides, because remember, I played the beta and I got to experience firsthand what it felt like to have a stamina system.
I like this.
In an MMO.
I like what I'm
Stamina
seeing.
system is not for dungeon and gearing. It is, however, for crafting and gathering. Now, for some people, that is a huge deal, and that's a deal breaker, and I totally get it. For me, I'm not someone who's always spent a lot of time crafting and gathering, but it does feel like it has some pretty good applications in this game, mostly because by crafting and gathering, you can get things that you need to upgrade your gear, and it limits the amount of things that you can do per day. So essentially the way it works is you have a cap of 2,000 stamina, and every single day at reset, you get 400 stamina. Every single thing you craft or gather takes 10 stamina, so you can craft or gather up to 40 things combined for your daily stamina. But since the game will launch with you capped at 2,000, so I would recommend, like, if you guys are starting out, probably just go grab a bunch of stuff so your stamina doesn't cap. There's also some different ways to get stamina. One of my biggest pieces of this is just the fact that you can buy the stamina. You can't buy too much of it. There's actually a really short limit of how much you can actually buy, but there's ways to get more stamina, and it involves using the cash shop. So I'm not a big fan of that. But if you do want a stamina max, you actually get different stamina on every character you have. So if you make 3 characters, each character is going to get 400. And if you're trading that on the market board, or if you're just trying to farm skills or whatever that may mean, you technically can get up to 1,200 stamina a day across your 3 characters. But yeah, that has been the biggest sort of upset I've had about the entire thing, is that gating, this is based on the beta, by the way, so this still could change, but gating your crafting and gathering behind stamina, I do think is not great. It's not the worst thing. I would much rather them gate crafting and gathering than dungeon runs, because like the main content of an MMO is running content with your friends, and I feel like, you know, if I'm gonna go run dungeons, if I'm gonna run bosses, raids, and stuff like that, I'd rather not have those gated by stamina. That
I don't have friends.
that just takes away like so much of what the game is supposed to be. But either way, you still are gating some sort of side content, which I don't think is good. The other issue with Star Resonance is that it does have one of the same issues that Tower of Fantasy has. This does not matter if you
Oh no, not Tower of Fantasy.
You start playing the game like a month in, but it matters for people playing at launch. They are time gating the main story quest. So essentially what that means is after you do the first quest, there's going to be a server, I believe it's server side. There's going to be a server time where the next quest unlocks. And that is another artificial mechanism to slow down progression to make sure people don't rush to end game immediately. Now, as far as I can tell, none of this stuff actually exists outside of Chinese MMOs. I haven't played a ton of Korean MMOs. I wasn't there at Lost Ark launch, so I don't know if they did the same thing, but it is something that I find quite frustrating. Really hoping that they don't do that on release and that it was just a beta thing, but we will see. There is a possibility that you do the quest and then you have to go do side content for the rest of the day because the next quest doesn't unlock for 32 hours. So in my opinion, those are the 2 biggest downsides. I know
Crystal of Atlan did that, actually. I experienced it last week and this week.
Some people don't like the graphics. I'm personally a fan. I think it looks like anime and very cartoonish, the way that the characters move. And I feel like that's kind of on brand for what the game is. I know some people don't like that, but that's I mean, that's just my opinion. I think it's cool. But yeah, so this is a game that everyone's been waiting for a super long time, and I've been waiting for it for a super long time. Now it's like Blue Protocol died, and then they harvested Blue Protocol's organs and put them into another vessel, and now that thing is alive. But you know, it's heated
wait a minute, let me see that.
Vessel.
Wow, oh, I like that. Is there like a twin tail version of that? Looks great.
And
ooh, oh, there's a lot of customization, huh?
And now that thing is alive, but you know, it seems better and stronger than ever before. Blue Protocol Star Resonance, I'm very excited for it, and with the announcement of a global release, you can absolutely expect me to be full diving into that game when it comes out. I've always been an MMO junkie. I have played so many MMOs throughout my life. I love investing all of my time into one game and being able to play that game with my friends for meaningful content. Am I still gonna cover other games? Time will tell. It depends how much time I have when Blue Protocol comes out, right? But I'm absolutely gonna be talking about that game a lot because I love MMORPGs, and finally, after what feels like centuries, we get to play an anime MMORPG
for sure.
that is not Aura Kingdom. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Blue Protocol Star Resonance if you guys are going to be playing, and I will catch you guys in the next video. See ya.
All right. Oh my god, that was a lot of information about it. Ooh, chaotic. Yeah, that's another very trusted source for me. Anyways, that's awesome. Yeah. I honestly, there's not much for me to say now, but I am excited. You know, I definitely am excited. There's a lot of games coming out. I haven't even shown. Actually, I did do a Silver Palace one already. I've done an Azure Vermilia one too. I've done an Ananta too. What the hell happened to Ananta, man? Come on. I'm actually more excited about Ananta than NTE. But now NTE is putting out more stuff than Ananta. What's going on here? Anyways. Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot coming. All right, chat. I am done with all this. I'm not done streaming. Oh, Gravity Rush. Wait, what the hell? You've been talking? Hold on. Why doesn't it show? I don't like the new I don't like the new thing they did to the Twitch app. Gravity Rush 3, huh? Damn, you've been here the whole time. I'm so sorry, man. I thought no one was commenting. Hold up. What's this? Oh, I see. I see your post now. On the phone. How you doing, Cookie? Or Cookie? Cookie Slater? How you doing, man? I am about to play some Relink. I played... Hold on. I played... What the hell did I play? I played... Oh my god, man. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cookie. I didn't know where the chat was on the new Twitch system thing for the mobile. But I can see you now. All right, I can see you. How you doing? How you doing? Right now, we are actually going to play Relink. Yes, we're gonna play some Relink. Now the thing about Relink is the volume is very fucking low. Why? I have no idea. But it's very low. Right, I need to make another one and call it Relink or something. Did I not? It's a Steam game. Come on now. Relink. Capture a specific window. Gramble Fantasy. Relink. Window match type. There we go. All right. Let me get my controller. Let me change this just chatting part to that is definitely not how you spell that. Yes, there it is. Bam. Gotta turn it up all the way because this game is low as shit for some reason. Anyways. Let's continue my existing journey, shall we? I've been playing offline a little bit. I've been playing offline. This was just like a day where I just wanted to mainly talk about that stuff for a little while. I don't know how long I'm gonna play. But I'm here. Chat, do you guys want to jump in? Or not? Well, actually, no, you can't. Sorry. You can't, chat. Is there something going on? Why am I stuttering? Hold on. Or is it just that the game is loading? Oh, God. Don't worry, chat. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Calm your tits, oh. What is this GPU thing? What's going on? I'm no longer doing that. Come on. Oh my god, my GPU is very high. My GPU is kinda high. Ugh. Ugh. That's fine. What do I have my settings though? Huh? Okay, I was like, what's going on here? Yes, I have my stuff at 120. Please don't stutter. Please don't do weird stuff. Please stop it. Where am I supposed to go? Story. I'm over here. I'm going over here. Will forever be a Zeta main. What's happening? Oh, that's right.
Hey.
Okay. That's right. This is where I stop.
星神様の噂すところだ。
なんかいよいよって感じだな。気合い入れていこうぜ。
Nothing here? Nothing here.
そこ、それ。ここの扉も封印されている。
我に任せ。絶霊の座にいてまし星神。その気高き御心のもと、隔絶の門を開き、導き止まえ。
歓迎されてんな。クソ寒いってのに息がいい連中だぜ。
栄唱が途切れれば陣はならぬ。ゆえに我は術式に集中する。
うわ
承知した。イストリアス殿、守りは任せてもらおう。
Oh man, I remember all of this. All of this fun stuff.
イストリアスなのか。これ
あの強大すぎる魔力に引き寄せられているのかしかしここはイストリアス殿を頼るほかはない。死するぞ。ここだ。
帰り討ちにしてる。
そこそこ
Oh, it died.
水のせいで結晶化した姿をこの地に適応した結果
ついて動きにくそうだ。
任せなさい。
大丈夫か。
今だ。
私が行くですね。
ロケッツのまだまだ。
Let's go, Zeta.
この一撃で。
Whoops. Gravity Rush 3. What's happening? Oh my god. That's right. She has a parry.
いい感じ。
イストリアスの栄唱が中断されちまった。しっかり守らねえと。
今
Finish your job, lady. Finish your job, lady. Wow. That's what I was wondering. I'm like, how do you lock in this game again? Oh. Oh. Alright, I had enough of all of your guys' BS. Let's go. What? Oh my.
そのまま援護を頼む。
来ないよ。
Hey! Not cool.
よそ見しない。
She's okay, she did it.
よっしゃ。これで先に
She
進め
did
る
it.
な。
She did it.
うぬらは大した手だれのようだな。先の比例を浴び。
Oh no, I'm gonna be real here. I'm not confident enough for that one.
期待させてもらおう。大切な
I'll come back to these later.
思いか。独り言だ。
Sokoda. Let me go over here. I forgot where all the collectibles were. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie, chat. I don't remember shit. It's been so long.
どれどれ。
What's happening? Okay. How do you dodge? Right.
吹雪が止んだ。
胸騒ぎがする。急ごうか。
Okay. Let's see.
入り口の扉も頑丈そうだな。
Gotta get in the groove of Granblue again, you know?
絶礼の座にいでまし星神。その気高き御心のもと、隔絶の門を開き。
She's gotta cast another spell, god damn it. Not another spell. I remember really liking the designs of these things.
波の魔物ではないな。
みんなヒストリアスを守って。受けてみなさい。ぶっ飛べ。さあ、行け。まだまだ追撃。ついて動きに。
Oh.
インフィニットワンダーそれ。端の方から魔物だ。
Oh my god, I messed up. I messed up. Oh no. I'm hardly gonna pay for it. Stop it. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait. Oh, did they die? What happened? Oh no. Just you? What the hell? Yeah! Break, you son of a bitch! Ow! Damn it! I didn't have my ult. I'm going. Take care of him. I'm go. Oh fuck. Let's go.
That's the game! これが気空士の力だ。これぐらい遊ばせないよ。これくらい余裕よ。ミステリアスにまた魔物が来るぞ。いけ、続けて。ぶっ飛べ。
Oh, I should have buffed myself actually. I dodged that, that's not cool. What? Oh! Go, go. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. Get out of here. I will defeat you. Where are you going? Where'd it go? You went in the middle again. Oh my god, I hate that move so much. Where are you? What the? Leave the lady alone, please. Oh, thank God. So I did kill that big guy. It's just, I see.
なんとかなったみたいだな。手間をかけたな。さあ、行くぞ。
いよいよね。
妙だな。
ここだ。静かし。いけ。
I am okay. Nice. I need this.
皆さん、頑張ってください。今ならなかなかお目にかかれない一品もありますよ。今なら
What?
なかなかお目にかかれない一品もありますよ。
What's going on? Hold on. Oh my god. I was gonna say. I didn't really need to do that, but okay. Oh, that's to upgrade it? Okay. Oh. Was there anything else in here? Whoa. What? Oh. Nice. Goddamn barrel.
この先が祭壇だ。道を
ありゃルリアじゃねえか。聞こえてねえのか。おいルリ
一体何が。
いかん。あれでか。
貴様ルリアに何をした。答えろ。
Bum 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 bum.
邪魔をするな。容赦はせん。ルリアは渡さん。
ルリアちゃんに何したのあんた。答えなさい。
What the?
インフィニットマンだ。当たれ。インフィニットマンだ。ルリア。これそこ答えてちょうだい。ルリアちゃんをどうするつもり。
あんまり決め込むつもりかよ。力ずくで行くまで覚悟するがいい。
まだまだ。
甘い
なんつうバカ力だ。あのガランチョといい教団の連中はばっかなのか。
アビア三将が一人井戸か。その実力は教団、いやこの空域で随一と聞く。
Well, thank you, AI team.
通りでやるわけだ。しかしそれほどの男が
まだまだ。
アビア教団
教祖リリスの一人息子らしい。詳しいことはわからないが教団に属する理由はそれなので。
親玉のせがれかよ。親孝行してるのは感心するが物事の分別ってのがついてねえみてえだな。
ルリアの様子も普通ではない。ここは何としても。
はいおまけ。流された。聞いてない。追撃中。
Oh, come on, man. Wow, I chased hella hard. What? Oh, I did it.
今だルリア。
兵務の勤労マナガルム。
逃がすか。
Hey. Ooh, boss fight, that's right. Damn, it's like 10:30 already? Have I really been talking that much? Cool music.
我がマロースの陣 ンをもって風爆接しめん。星神様を沈めねばこの空域全体が妖精から隔絶されかね我が全魔力うぬらに託そうぞ。
I dodged that.
ありがとな。あとはオイラたちに任せてくれ。吹雪さえ収まればこっちのもんよ。青少中の相手は私に任せなさい。
しかしなんて速さだ。
Oh, hell yeah.
何をつけづらいったらねえぜ。奴の動きに集中しろ。あの角にやられたらひとたまりもねえぞ。
仕掛けてくるぞ。
そこ開始ともっと暴れていいってわけね。
Alright. This is where things get weird.
どこ行きやがった。
Right? I don't remember.
で移動している。仕掛けてくる
Oh god. What are you doing? I'm standing behind here. What are you doing?
ずいぶん頑丈そうな格好になりやがった。
氷の鎧。シンプルだけど確かに。
Oh, nothing. You're not doing nothing. I see. Now it's time for us to attack.
もう一丁突撃。よっ。でやここだ。まだまだまだまだ。いけ。からの。しまった。
Ah.
決めちゃって。俺の了解だ。頼りにしてるよ。もう一丁。いけ。まだまだ。
Oh my god, I'm so glad that happened.
もう一丁。いけ。もう一丁。まだまだ。本気出していい。裏抜け。ぶっ飛べ。
No.
なんだあの小さいのは。
飛び道具といったところだろう。
Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da-da-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Oh. Nani? Oh. I can't see for shit. Oh. That really hurt.
これまでにない嵐を呼ぶつもりか。
I can't see. Damn. Wait.
このままではまずい。
Bring us back.
まずはあの邪魔な子たちを落としましょう。
また素早さ重視に変更ってか。そろそろ目も慣れてきたところだ。
Can we break him again? Let's break him again. You are not what I meant to hit, buddy. That works. Santa!
もう一踏ん張りってとこだな。
Don't mind me. Nice.
絶好調だぜ。全部かわしてるわけです。
No! Oh my god, I remember I used to kill this guy so much faster. I'm just gonna be here. Don't mind me. Hide, Io! Io, hide! Yo! You, oh! Come back! Okay. What? Of course. What? That's bullshit. Ah! Oh. Oh my god, man. These fights really took this long? Yeah. What's happening? No! I'm behind it. Oh, I was not behind it. Ow. Ow. No. Please. Let me move out of the way. Help me out. No, I'm gonna die. No. Yes, retry battle. Can I skip this? Let me skip this. Oh, what's happening now? Come on. No. Oh my god, what is happening? What the hell? That is so weird. Okay. I got this. It's just been a while. Ah. I got you this time. I got you this time. Oh, why did I press that? Whoops.
バッチリね。
俺はまだまだいけるぜ。
当たれ。受けてみな。全部かわしてやる。仕掛けてくるぞ。あるぜ。いけ。もう一丁。
家に行くぜ。
Oh yeah, I got you this time.
どこ行きやがった。
いや、高速で移動している。仕掛けてくる瞬間を見極めな。
よく踏ん張ったな。おい、来る。
I'm good here. Pretty sure. Why would you do that?
氷のようにシンプルだけど確かに効果的ね。
My hell. Are you for real? Are you for real? Oh, I should have just gone in. What the hell? Come here. Thank God. Oh my God. Thank God. Wait, throw him that. Wait. Throw him that. There's nothing to throw. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh, I'm safe here. Stop. Oh, perfect. Take all the damage. Damn it. What the hell? I can't move. Okay. Oh God. Oh Lord, no. Of course. But of course, I don't want to use that yet. I'm gonna be real here. Did we all die? Wait! What the hell, man? Oi! What is that beam? Why don't I remember that beam? What is that beam? Oh, it's the icicle thing. I was like, why don't I remember that? I dodged that perfectly. Thank you for the heals. Oh my god! Come on! Yeah, shut up. Oh. Please tell me that's enough. Are you gonna do that thing again? Yes. How does it? Why? Why does it hurt? You kinda did that on your own, you dumbass. No! You're gonna die right here, right now. Anyone else? No, I just us two. It's not as cool if it's just us two. Oh, maybe I should have saved it then. Maybe I should have saved it here. Whoops. Yeah, maybe I should have saved it there. Oh man.
手数を増やして自利品狙ってるんだろうな。そうはさせねえぜ。
みんな集中しろ。動きを先読みしてかわすんだ。
Oh.
そこだ。
ユッケ部に向かうよ。マジかよ。二人もやられちまってやばいぜ。
Why do you guys suck? Huh? I mean, at least I won't take damage, right? You're dead, man. You're dead. You're dead, man. You're dead. Please. I wish I had it. I don't have it. I don't have it. It's just gonna be you two. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's it. That was enough. What the fuck? Hold up. Is it my controller? Is it the game? What is happening? What in the hell is happening?
トリアが
急いで船をつけます。しばしお待ちを。
団長
This is a really strange issue that I hope I don't encounter again.
我がついておりながら情けない。
いえ、まさか聖書
At least not during single player.
星神様まで刺激してしまうとは、僕の見通しが甘かったようです。しかし、ルリアちゃんの様子がおかしかったというのは、ちょっと引っかかりますね。
あのうつろな眼魂だけ奥底に閉じ込められているようであった。異質な首輪をつけておったが。
首輪ですって。まさか。
ローラン殿、何か知っているのか。
ええ、以前小耳に挟んだのですが、もしかしたら教団で禁忌とされた道具かもと。
禁忌？
ホーシング。取り付けた相手の意志を封じ込め、思い通りに動かすための魔道具です。あまりにも非人道的なため、使用は禁じられていたはずですが。
それがマジならよ、教団のやつら許せねえぞ。
その首輪をぶっ壊しゃなんとかなるってもんでもねえのか。
強引に破壊するのはまずいですね。ルリアちゃんの命に関わります。
チェ、まあこの手のもんはそうだろうなとは思ってたが。
解除方法はあるのかしら。
魔道具に詳しい仲間が加藤シードホルムにいます。彼に会えば何かわかるかと。
情報や雑話一家か。
I don't know why I'm watching this. I already seen this.
心根は優しくいい人たちですから、きっと大丈夫です。
助かったぜローラン。あんたがいなけりゃ今頃途方に暮れてたとこだ。
もっと頼ってくれてもいいんですよ。便利屋ローランに不可能はありません。
ちげえね。グランサイファーにしてもそうだ。まさか雪山で修理までできるとはな。
船の方はあくまで応急です。シードホルムの港でちゃんと整備してもらわなければ。では皆さん急ぎましょう。僕が案内します。
Damn, that loading is extremely fast. Wait, so what? Hold up. I just want to see something really fast. Oh god. Oh god. Task manager very high. Gramble Fantasy Relink very high. Yeah, that thing spiked there. It went down to 60? Does it really depend on like where I'm at in the game? My CPU's fine. My GPU's the one that's not fine. Interesting. Anyways, let's see.
ルリアも心配だが船も限界だ。次の町まで持ってくれよ。
再会したルリアの瞳は無機質に光を失っていて、私の声にも反応はなかった。届かなかった。
Oh, my GPU went down during cutscenes.
もうあそこにはいなかった。
Oh, nice.
教団の企みはまだ多くが謎に包まれていて、全ては始まりに過ぎない予感がする。私たちはルリアを縛るホーシングの情報を求め、押しつぶすような夜を開くように船を進める。やがて目的の島が朝日に包まれ姿を現す。その光が吉兆であることを私は祈るしかなかった。
Oh, it's going back up. My GPU is going back up. And it's going down because of loading. In search of hope. Oh god, it peaked actually. Whoa. '70s. Fine. Just looking for my GPU. Dude, that weird transition made the game. Oh my god, that was so bad.
ここがゼーガグランデ空域最大の都市カトシードホルムです。
on.
無事グランサイファーが修理できそうで助かったぜ。
腕の立つ技師ですからご安心。
Alright, I don't know why I'm watching this. I've already seen this. Yes, I am aware I'm in a new area.
彼らのいる酒場は路地裏の奥だったかと。
変わった形の船がいんな。
Alright.
文化が違うとこうも変わるもんか。
他の街区に行けばもっと見れますよ。時間があればご案内したいものですが。
ルリアを助けたら。
Dude, there's like so much to explore here. Oh my god.
ええ。その時のガイド役はこの便利野郎。
I remember this area had so much. I really like this track. This track was very Kingdom Hearts. But anyways. Alright everybody. I think I'm gonna actually call it here. I gotta, you know, edit stuff. Yeah, I gotta edit some stuff. And no stream tomorrow night maybe, but definitely we will definitely be streaming the state of play, and we will be streaming for Summer's Game Fest. I don't know about anywhere in between. I might, because today I was playing Granblue Fantasy Versus, and I was playing more Gilliam, and I bought the first battle pass, and I have everyone back now. I have everyone, and Gilliam is fun. So who knows? I may just stream tomorrow, not tomorrow, like the day after or something. I know we have Zenless and other stuff going on too, so there's all that stuff too. Anyways, that's it from me, and thank you for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for State of Play, and I'll see you guys for, I don't know, some other stuff this week, and also the Summer's Game Fest. Alright everybody, have a great night. Alright, see you guys tomorrow. Be here or be square. Bye bye.